Today, I would like to talk a little bit about spiritual friend. As we all know, friends play a very important part in our life. As we are all known as social animal, we need to keep touch with each other during the times of need. And today many people, individual, like to share uh, things with their friend rather than family member, and sometimes due to culture and tradition, friends are important during the times of need. And sometimes we may hang out with friends. May go to watch movies. When we have difficulties, we share our grievances together. So, friend is integral part of our life. However, uh, we have to be careful when you choose a friend. Friend can either make or break your life. So we have to be very extraordinarily careful when you try to make someone as your friend. But this also doesn't mean that if someone is not friend, then you should treat them as enemy. That's totally wrong. Not everybody can be your friend. Of course, that would be the best. But whoever your friend is, one has to be, uh, you know, uh, respectful to each other. One has to be very genuine to each other. I think this is very important to last our friendship. Now, when you choose a friend, as I mentioned earlier, we have to be very careful. Because suppose if you choose a friend who is alcoholic, one day you may become an alcoholic. Or in the worst cases, if someone is drug addict, then you may become a addicted. So we have to be very careful. And there are many cases when you meet up with a good friend, you become very successful in your life. So friend is important, and particularly when you come to practice so-called spiritual friend. In Buddhism in general, we say Dharma brother, we call others Dharma brother and sisters, and in Tantrayanana, we call it Braja brother and sister. And according to definition, these are more, more than a friend. Now, why we have a spiritual friend? The purpose of spiritual friend is, not to gang up to fight someone, and it's not a forum to discuss affairs of others or gossip about others. That is not the purpose. The spiritual friend is to help us, to guide each other during the times of practice. Because sometimes you may know certain part, your friend may not know, and you can help. And other days, your friend knows the part you don't know, so you can help each other. So basically, a spiritual friend, of course, as a friend, we can go out, enjoy lunch, we can have a, enjoyable moment with each other. That's not a problem. That is part of your friendship. Okay, but what truly friend is, according to Buddhism, is someone who can dig out your hidden faults. Many times, I may think that, oh, I'm perfectly okay. I'm Mr. Perfect or Miss Perfect. But that is my perspective. But others, when others see me, I may have full of wrongs. So spiritual friend is a friend who like to dig out our hidden faults. Sometimes we are totally drunk because of all this emotion, anger, jealousy, hatred. So we are not able to see our true color. And friend is the one who can show you our true color. There's a saying, when a horse is running on your head, you can't feel it. But somehow when tiny insect crawling over the head of others, you can easily spot that. So that's a general saying, and this what actually happens in our life. We tend to somehow not to see fault that it's very dangerous, contagious. We only think that others wrong. So spiritual friend is the one who actually help us to dig out this hidden fault. In this sense, I think spiritual friend is very important. But at the same time, as a Buddhist, we should try to be friend with everybody. Of course, you can't be close with everybody. At least we should be respectful and always try to see things on the more positive rather than negatively. I think positively rather than the negatively. I think that's what I would like to share this time around. Okay, I will see you next time again. Thank you. Have a nice weekend.